Yeah, sorry our video got cut off this morning, or didn't record for some reason. So here's what I told you I like to do, and I'll give you one or two that I forgot this morning. First, remember, just start just by turning, getting your balance. That's it. You can let your head move, or you can keep it fixed right in the center like this. This gives you a little better stretch, obviously. And then I go right into my figure eight, and I really make sure that I'm sliding my hips, not just horizontal, but vertical, and then around the corner in the back, and then up in the front. And that's really the natural, right? That's the natural ball throwing motion. So make sure you're doing it really well. Watch some of the videos on the school. So anyway, you do that a few times, and then I like to put my hands on my hips and get a big pull like this. Big pull with the hips. You can see how I'm really exaggerating in this movement. I'm trying to be a better, I'm trying to maintain athleticism and flexibility and coordination and balance and all that stuff at once. So I really go out on the edge. In tennis, you don't need such a big figure eight. But it's nice to ingrain it slowly. And that's the other thing we didn't talk about. You want to move slowly. So make sure you're doing it right and feel the corners, right? Nothing rough, nothing feels funny. So once I've got my hands on my hips, then hands behind my back, and I kind of lift my chest up and I work my shoulders. And once again, I like to go slowly and really stretch. You can always fill it in with, go back to this whenever you want and feel the strokes, forehand, lefty forehand, backhand, lefty backhand. We didn't do this, but I do this a lot too, just to open my shoulders and get them, see how it goes in here like this, and then when I round the corner, it comes out like that. And like I said, I want to keep some flexibility personally, so I can keep playing pretty well, and the way I want to play. I want to play nicely. I don't want to look stiff. So then hands behind your head. This one's great. And then we talked about moving slowly all the way back. Far as you can go, and then go a little further. And I like to do that to both sides. And then I do the same with my hands on my hips. Just a different balance point. You got to get a little closer to your center. Yep, and I like to feel things pop and crack, And so that's what I do. And then the one I wanted you to start working on. Remember, you have trouble. Don't forget this. This is important. Don't move your head around. That's the big one, right? When your arms start to move, don't move your head. Keep your head quiet in the center while all this happens, right? That's the thing. Whatever you're doing, keep the head quiet in the center. And feel your lower body underneath you, right? While you keep your upper body focused, your eyes. And then the other one was, yes, don't go down like this. Make sure you're always rising. You always want to be rising into the turn, right? That's the natural move. When you go down, it's not wrong, but it's more like for skateboarding. It's a different sport. It's not ours is a throwing sport. So you're always rising on the turn. And then this was the drill that I had you do. I think this is a good one. Remember, if you want to just keep your hands in the center, then you'll see how it works. Just like this, just hold the ball, and you can see these hands are for counterbalance, right? So you're actually in balance. You don't want to move everything together. So then once you get this, then you can just pass the ball. See? Just right, left. So always the hands move opposite of the hips. And the only other one I didn't show you that I do quite a bit, sometimes I'll take a towel and I'll hold the towel over my head and I'll really do a big figure eight, and that's a great stretch. And then sometimes I take a racket like this. I don't know, this feels good too to me. And do it like this. And I'll even do my big twist, right? I like that too with the racket. So I'll do that, or I'll take a towel or some straps. But there's a lot of great, a lot of great little exercises you can do. But once you get a good figure eight, then you really, you stretch it out and you tone it the best you can, right? Because the better you move out there, the better the game. Anyway, that's what I do. So I'll send this to you.